Today, we'll explore one of the most fascinating and terrifying journeys in ancient texts, Enoch's visit to hell, also known as the Lake of Fire. Enoch, a figure shrouded in mystery and reverence, takes us on a journey through the darkest and most foreboding places in the universe. What did he see, and what can we learn from his experiences? Let's dive in. First, let's talk about who Enoch is. Enoch is a significant figure in biblical history, known for his righteousness and unique relationship with God. According to the book of Genesis, Enoch walked with God, and then he was no more because God took him away. This mysterious disappearance led to various interpretations and stories about his divine journeys. Enoch is featured in several ancient texts, but the book of Enoch provides the most detailed account of his life and visions. This ancient Jewish text, not included in the canonical Bible, offers a fascinating glimpse into the world beyond our own. Enoch's role is pivotal. He is seen as a mediator between God and man, delivering messages and judgments crucial for understanding divine justice. In the book of Enoch, he is portrayed as a scribe, prophet, and visionary. His righteous life granted him the privilege of direct communication with God and the angels. This close relationship is why he was chosen to witness the fate of the fallen angels and the secrets of the heavens and the underworld. His journey through hell, or the lake of fire, is part of his broader mission to reveal the consequences of sin and the ultimate justice of God. By sharing his experiences, Enoch provides a warning and a lesson for all of humanity. Understanding who Enoch is and his role in these divine narratives sets the stage for appreciating the depth and significance of his visions. Enoch's journey begins with a dramatic ascent into the heavens, escorted by angels. This isn't just a physical journey, but a spiritual and metaphysical one. Imagine being taken from your familiar surroundings into a realm where the very fabric of reality is different. Enoch describes being lifted into a place of utter darkness, where the landscape is both mesmerizing and terrifying. In this place, he encounters beings that appear as flaming fire but can also take human form. These beings are mysterious and unsettling. They might be damned spirits, condemned to exist in this desolate state due to their sins. Alternatively, they could be high-ranking angels, like the seraphim, known as the fiery ones. Enoch's brief descriptions leave much to the imagination, inviting us to speculate on the nature of these fiery beings. The angels then lead Enoch to a mountain whose summit reaches heaven. Here he sees the luminaries and the treasuries of the stars. This place is awe-inspiring and otherworldly, filled with the brilliance and intensity of the stars. The luminaries could represent God's riches or might be literal stars, signifying the vastness and magnificence of divine creation. Enoch is witnessing the splendor and awe of the celestial realm, a stark contrast to the darkness he was previously shown. This part of Enoch's journey sets a powerful tone. It shows us the extremes of the divine landscape, from the terrifying and desolate to the magnificent and awe-inspiring. It also introduces the idea that the afterlife and the realms beyond our world are far more complex and varied than we might imagine. One of the most striking sights Enoch encounters is the river of fire. Imagine a river, but instead of water, it's filled with flowing fire, bright and terrifying, moving with the same fluidity as water. This river discharges itself into a great sea towards the west, creating a scene of unimaginable horror and intensity. This imagery closely parallels the lake of fire mentioned in the book of Revelation, described as the final destination for the wicked. This place is a realm of eternal punishment, where the faithless, the detestable, and all sorts of sinners face their second death, burning in fire and sulfur forever. Enoch's description of the river of fire paints a vivid picture of hell's torments. It's a place where fire, a symbol of both destruction and purification, flows endlessly. This image serves as a powerful reminder of the severity of divine judgment. The idea of a river of fire might seem fantastical, but it's a profound metaphor for the all-consuming nature of sin and punishment. The river's flow into the great sea represents the vastness and inescapability of this torment. As Enoch continues his journey, he sees mountains of darkness and deep abysses. These places are void of any life, representing the ultimate desolation and separation from God. Enoch's journey through these landscapes shows us the various facets of hell. It's not just a single place, but a complex realm with different areas, each representing different aspects of punishment and separation from divine grace. The river of fire and the dark mountains serve as stark warnings about the consequences of sin. They remind us that actions have consequences and that divine justice is both severe and just. These vivid descriptions aim to instill a sense of awe and fear, encouraging us to reflect on our own lives and choices. Enoch is then brought to a deep abyss, filled with columns of heavenly fire. This place, explained by the angel Uriel, is a prison for the stars and the host of heaven-fallen angels who transgressed against God's commandments. These angels are bound here until their guilt is consummated, even for 10,000 years. Uriel's explanation highlights the severity of the punishment for these celestial beings. Their rebellion and subsequent imprisonment serve as a stark reminder of divine justice and the consequences of defying God's will. The deep abyss is a place of unimaginable horror. The columns of heavenly fire, which might have once symbolized divine guidance and protection, now serve as instruments of punishment. This transformation from symbols of divine presence to tools of torment underscores the severity of the fallen angels' sins. Enoch's vision of the abyss is a powerful reminder of the consequences of rebellion against divine order. The fallen angels, who once enjoyed the glory and presence of God, are now condemned to an eternity of suffering. Their punishment is not just physical torment, but also the loss of their former glory and status. This part of Enoch's journey serves as a warning to all who might defy divine authority. It shows that no matter how high one might rise, rebellion against God leads to a fall of unimaginable proportions. The abyss is not just a place of punishment, but also a symbol of the ultimate consequence of sin's separation from God. Moving on, Enoch sees the treasuries of the winds and the foundations of the earth. He describes the four winds that bear the earth and the firmament of heaven. These winds stretch out the vaults of heaven and have their station between heaven and earth, forming the pillars of heaven. This description might remind us of the pillars of cloud and fire that guided the Israelites during their exodus from Egypt. The winds also symbolize God's power and the natural forces that sustain creation. Enoch's vision here offers a glimpse into the divine architecture of the world, where everything is meticulously designed and controlled by God. Enoch's further visions take him to a place with 7 magnificent mountains, each made of different stones. 3 mountains are towards the east and 3 towards the south, with the central mountain reaching to heaven and resembling God's throne. This mountain is described as being made of alabaster with a summit of sapphire, surrounded by fragrant trees. The central mountain's resemblance to God's throne signifies its sacredness and its proximity to the divine. This vision emphasizes the grandeur and beauty of God's creation, even in the most desolate places. These visions highlight the contrast between the divine order and the chaos of hell. While the abyss and the river of fire represent the consequences of rebellion, the winds and the mountains show the beauty and harmony of divine creation. Enoch's journey through these different realms offers a comprehensive view of the spiritual universe, from the heights of divine glory to the depths of hellish torment. Finally, Enoch is taken to a barren, desolate land with no firmament above or earth beneath. This place is devoid of water, birds, or any signs of life, making it a wasteland of horrors. Here, Enoch sees 7 stars burning like great mountains. Uriel explains that this is the prison for the stars, the fallen angels who disobeyed God's commands. These stars are bound until their guilt is fully accounted for. This stark and lifeless land underscores the bleakness of the punishment awaiting those who rebel against divine order. It's a visual representation of the ultimate separation from God's light and life-giving presence. The sight of the burning stars is both eerie and tragic. These stars, which might once have shone brightly in the heavens, are now symbols of divine wrath and judgment. Their burning state signifies the perpetual nature of their punishment, a constant reminder of their rebellion and fall. Enoch's vision of this barren land serves as a powerful warning. It shows that separation from God is the ultimate punishment, a state of existence devoid of life, light, and hope. The burning stars remind us that rebellion against divine order leads to a fate worse than death, an existence in a lifeless, desolate wasteland. This vision also emphasizes the importance of divine justice. It shows that God's judgment is not arbitrary, but a necessary response to rebellion and sin. The barren land and the burning stars are the ultimate consequences of defying God's will, serving as a stark reminder of the need to live righteously and in accordance with divine principles. Enoch's journey through hell leaves a profound impact on him. He witnesses the full extent of divine justice and the severe consequences of disobedience. These visions are not just a revelation of the underworld's horrors, but also a powerful reminder of the importance of righteousness and obedience to God. So what can we learn from Enoch's journey to hell? First and foremost, it teaches us about the concept of divine justice. Every action has consequences, and while divine punishment might seem harsh, it serves a purpose in maintaining order and righteousness. For us today, it's a reminder to live justly, to hold ourselves accountable, and to seek forgiveness for our transgressions. Enoch's journey also offers a message of hope and redemption. Despite the terrifying visions, there's an underlying theme of justice and the possibility of redemption. We're encouraged to strive for personal improvement, to seek forgiveness, and to stay true to a righteous path. In our daily lives, we face numerous challenges and temptations. Enoch's story reminds us that our choices matter. By choosing to live righteously, we align ourselves with divine principles and contribute to a just and harmonious world. Let's take Enoch's experiences to heart and strive to be better in our actions and decisions. Enoch's visions of divine justice and the consequences of rebellion serve as powerful lessons for us today. They remind us that our actions have far-reaching consequences, both in this life and beyond. By living righteously and seeking forgiveness, we can align ourselves with divine principles and ensure a place in God's eternal kingdom. Enoch's journey to the lake of fire is a powerful narrative that blends awe-inspiring visions with deep moral lessons. It challenges us to reflect on our lives, to seek righteousness, and to understand the profound consequences of our actions. As we conclude today's episode, let's remember the importance of accountability, hope, and the relentless pursuit of righteousness. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Enoch's visions of hell. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. Leave your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think about Enoch's journey. Until next time, stay curious and stay righteous. God bless.